I have an updated board for the Neo Geo. So taking from what we've learned from the past one, I kind of think the most common issue is power, and I've redesigned this board to give the option of having this boost module that will take 5 volt from the normal power lead if you have an existing EL panel system, and then this boosts 5 volt up to 12 volt, which can then power the panels. If you don't have that, we can still use the same option with the 12 volt regulator and use an external power lead. But this way it makes things so much easier. We just plug this into the existing lead, plug the panels in, and that's it. So let's power this up, and then I'll go through some of the new options. So as before, it runs through the panel test and then waits for the Neo Geo to tell us what we want to do. If we just quickly go into service mode, we can see that it will flicker through the panels when the Neo Geo tells it to change. So just like before, we have a red light showing that we have power. We've also got a light on the boost board, and the only other option that you've got on the board is the button, which now says test, and you've got the brightness. So whereas before you would hold the button in and you adjust the brightness and you keep it held in, we've now got a range of options. So if we press test, we can see that all the lights are on, which would basically be that all the panels are on, and then we can change the brightness. I've only got it on really low, otherwise it's just going to blind the camera. So once we've tweaked the brightness, press test again, and it should turn all the panels off. So this is a good way to check that there's no problems with any of the MOSFETs or this new Darlington array. So instead of having individual ones, we've got one single chip now, which makes assembly a lot easier. If we press the button again, we can then light up each individual panel. Press it the last time. Shows the binary signal coming from the Neo Geo. So we've got 0, 1, 2, 3. Now if this was a 6 slot, it would do the exact same thing. I put this on just so that we can see what it's doing, but if it can read that, it will work anyway, so it's kind of pointless. Press the button again and it goes back to normal operation. So thank you for everybody that bought the kit, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of your installs. I know some people have already done it, and a few others are working on restoring cabinets, and I've got lots of things to do. Again, thanks to everybody that bought the first batch. If I can get rid of these last few without any issue, then I will basically use that money to buy another 150 of the LED panels, and we can do another batch. Thanks again. Bye.